Hi everybody, welcome back. I just came home from a very long day. Well, a very long but fun day. And yeah, I just participated in my first PQ, and my day started quite early. I woke up at around 5 because we had to drive at least 3 hours to reach J8 Otaku in General Santos City. So yeah, had to wake up early, had to pack, get all my stuff ready, and yeah, drove 3 hours to the venue. But it was all right. It was fun. Not exactly a fan of traveling by land or that long, but didn't actually feel bad this time around. Maybe it's because I'm competing, but yeah, I guess one thing that was going for me is I did have a very good breakfast along the way, so I wasn't complaining at all during the whole ride. But yeah, again, attended PQ, my second rated event and my first PQ, and I think I did quite decent, except for the fact that I immediately lost again in top 8. So this is now the third time which I reached top 8 and just immediately lost afterwards. So I'm kind of bummed about that, but at the same time, it was kind of fun, and I had a good time playing Azalea. And yeah, I guess let me just give you a short summary of what happened during my event. So first off, I fought a KO round 1, which was very close. I went down to 2 HP, but was able to close it out afterwards. I was so scared of the D-React that would hit me for 2, because he did that thing the turn before, and so the next turn when I when I shot my arrow, I was so scared of him just beating me there, but thankfully he didn't have it, and I just had Rain Razors and he didn't have enough to block. Yeah, round 2 was against an Ira. This one was very close as well. I actually ended up with 1 HP left before closing the game. Yeah, kind of got scared, but the Ira missed a mask trigger in one of the turns, and both of us didn't actually notice it, or didn't you failed to remember it, and maybe that may have caused her to lose. But thankfully, I guess thankfully or lucky me, you know. But yeah, round 3 was against a Verdance, and this was actually one of the, I guess, not so close games, you could say. I ended up with 18 HP left. Kind of had full tempo to begin with. My opponent wasn't exactly lucky with his draws. He didn't get to resolve felling up until it was like single digit health, I guess. While I was still at like, there was a time where I was at 30 HP and it was like single digit health. It was just that bad for him. And so yeah, just basically rolled that and won. Round 4 was against a Phi, and this is another one where I feel like I got extremely lucky. I had 2 knocks, so back-to-back knocks, so I basically just read in the ledger twice, and he didn't really have much to do with it. And what's worse is what's better, I guess, for me, or what's best for me, was I got Inertia and Seek and Destroy in both those turns as well, so he didn't get to keep an arsenal and could just do one action. So I kind of just disrupted him, and then from there on just had a good life lead and beat him down to 0. Still very close. It ended up with I ended up with 4 HP left, but did have my whole hand afterwards and just swung back very huge. So yeah, won round 4 against Phi. Round 5 was my only loss in Swiss. It was against Vincent. And this is the same Vincent that has been beating me since then. Thankfully, this time around, it wasn't in top 8, so I guess just consolation. So he beat me. It wasn't even close. He ended up with 20 HP, and I just died. Yeah, it is what it is. He sided in Carrion Husk, and for some reason I just couldn't get over the block value. And yeah, I throw in an arrow, let's say 13, he blocks everything, and then he could swing back with a card, let's say Deathly Whale. So couldn't get damage through, while he would leak a lot, or while he would be able to get damage, or while he was able to damage me consistently. So basically just lost that, was rolled. But yeah, finished second after Swiss and went into top eight. And my match was against the seventh seed, which was the Verdants that I fought in round three. And honestly, coming into this, I was quite confident about the matchup. I feel like I could race Verdance. I feel like I'm fast enough versus Verdance, but this time around, I feel like he got a bit more lucky with his fellings. And then I don't think I ever got to implement my game plan. I was just disrupted over and over. So I think he resolved 2 plows and 4 fellings because I gave him 1 via codex. So that's not. So I guess that's my fault. But yeah, it was one of the mistakes. I guess that did cost me. And he ended up winning with 2 HP left. And on the last turn, he did Striders me, and I just needed 1 more HP to squeeze the last damage through. But I couldn't do anything about it because I just had to use my AB, and I didn't have cards in hand anyway, so it wasn't gonna change anything. But yeah, lost that and went home. Drove back home and arrived here after 3 more hours. So kind of tired, but it was a very fun day. Again, second rated event, so I'm kind of happy with how it went. Kind of not, because I did want to win. I mean, you always want to win, but it is what it is sometimes. And yeah, I guess I didn't come home empty handed as well. I did get 2 new promos. Let me just show you them. If I could get it. Let me get these promos out. Yeah, so I got these 2 new promos right here, if you can see. Yup, these are Guardian cards. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to put these cards in use, because I'm not a Guardian player at all, and I don't know, after trying to figure out what classes I want, I feel like I decided to not play Guardian, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, but they're going in the binder just as promo cards. I just keep promo cards in the binder. But then I also got lucky with one of my participation packs and got this beauty. Not sure if it's clear, but this is basically my first Marvel. Yeah, or basically my first pull apart from Leave No Witnesses, I guess. So I'm very happy with it. I know, I think this is a Dromai card, and Dromai is not exactly legal, so I don't know if this is in use or anything, but it's a beautiful card, so I'm just happy with it. And hopefully, I guess when Dromai does come back, this would serve some purpose. This would be playable, but yeah. So again, kind of happy with this, but going back, wish I could have won. I guess on final note, found out that the Verdants that I played against actually subscribed to the channel, and I'm not sure how he found the channel. I guess he told me that he found it through recommended. It's just interesting that he did find it. But yeah, and he told me to shout him out. So congratulations, James, for winning top 2 and for beating me in the top 8 match. I will have my revenge. I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully I can beat you then. But yeah, I have another PQ tomorrow, and I think he's gonna be there. So hopefully we do better this time, or we do better then, and hopefully I do get my revenge. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, congratulations again on getting top 2, and you were very close, but playmat's playmat, and it was a good result nonetheless. So congrats. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Again, just to recap, it was a very fun PQ, and I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna do it again, considering how late these things go. And I wasn't comfortable with the travel going back, considering how dark it was. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, again, was fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.